am the cartel.
On the next episode of AMC's Better Call Saul.
I'll be right there.
Isn't our business concluded?
Poor Frisky.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
See if you can't get away with that.
I promise you that together we will prosper.
No one should treat his own brother like that.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and predicting what we should expect during Season 3, Episode 4 of Better Call Saul, Sabrosito. Excuse me if I pronounced that incredibly incorrect, but we'll be taking a look at the sneak peek for the episode along with the promo, so warning of spoilers, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so the preview starts off with Hector declaring that he is the cartel, Hector of course being Gus's competition from Breaking Bad. How much of him will we see this episode? We've known for a while that he'll be appearing this season, so I'm glad to see that it's finally happening. So we see Mike watching the DEA at a restaurant called El Grego doing what looks like to be a drug bust. Is he the cause of this? Also, is it possible for Hank from Breaking Bad to make a cameo here? Is it at all realistic to ask for him to make an appearance or two? He doesn't have to do anything big or important, he could just be walking by for all I care, but I wouldn't mind seeing him doing his job even if we just saw him for next to no reason. They could always bring him back in the future seasons with actual purpose, but as it goes, I just enjoy seeing that it's a small world, and I'm down for any excuse to put more cameos in the show. Anyways, while Mike is sitting in his car, he gets a phone call from his daughter-in-law asking him to come over for dinner to visit her and his granddaughter. We later see him back at her place while she's asking him if he's okay, so we'll have to see if he even mentions anything that's been going on with Gus. There's also a scene where Mike is drilling into a wall where we hear a mask, "Isn't our business concluded?" which leaves the question, who is he talking to? But moving on to Gus, he's shown standing in front of a fire truck telling someone on the phone that he'll be right there. Later on, Gus is shown to be walking into a dark room with bookshelves, along with what looks like a man with a hood over his head. Is this the same room that Hector is in at the beginning of the preview? In the comments of the sneak peek, I noticed people predicting that this guy might take a box cutter to the neck, similar to what Gus ends up doing to Victor at the beginning of Season 4 of Breaking Bad, but who knows if that's at all accurate. Speaking of Victor, he appears again, this time coming to talk to Mike during his night shift at the toll booth. For those of you who may not remember, Victor was actually one of Gus's henchmen during Season 3 of Breaking Bad, and he had a short cameo in Better Call Saul 2 episodes ago in Episode 302. So while Gus promises his employees that they will prosper, we get a few quick flashes of multiple images. First off, Jimmy and Mike have a meal at what might be Los Pollos again, but either way it looks like Mike is handing Jimmy something. Taco is also there staring at someone, but I don't know who exactly. We get more quick flashes of Howard, Chuck, and Jimmy while Jimmy mentions that no one should treat their own brother like that. Although I believe that there will be progression with Jimmy's timeline as far as him possibly getting some sort of upper hand on Chuck, I feel like this episode will mainly be focused on Gus and Mike along with what they're up to. And as far as Jimmy possibly getting an upper hand, maybe it'll have to do with Howard. He didn't seem to be totally down with what Chuck was doing when Chuck informed him of that tape, in the earlier episode, so I don't know. How does Howard even stand on all of this? With that being said, there's also been speculation on what pain Chuck may or may not be having during the short clip of him in the preview, but I believe that it's nothing serious, and that it may just even be him cringing or something like that after hearing some bad news as far as his charges against Jimmy goes. Let me know of what you guys think will happen in Episode 304 of Better Call Saul, along with what you think of the promo and sneak peek. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, or even subscribe for more Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad videos in the future. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter that I post on constantly, so links will be in the description if you want to follow me on them. That's pretty much it for the video though, guys, so thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.